You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
I mean, you can see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboys fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready.
I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face. Oh, I'm from Brooklyn. Hey, get us any.
All right, everybody, how you doing? Captain Jack here. I am, I know I put 9:10 as my start time, but it's only because when I've been working these late hours, I want to give myself a little bit of leeway because I don't want to be late. So I do it that way. We are here. We are here on my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. We are here. We are also over on Chronicles of the Black Hole, which is OG Daniel's YouTube channel. It's a little slow. I'm actually looking at the feed, and there's a little bit of a slowness there. It might be because I got a lot of windows up. Apologies. I do some planning, and sometimes I put too many windows up. Hopefully it's not noticeable. Anyway, welcome to the Thursday show. You don't know jack about sports. We are going to be doing some good things tonight. We're actually going to be doing the prize wheel, the picker wheel, for most valuable. Is that a homer? Is it a homer? Nah, it's crap. Just a long fly out. Phillies currently losing 4-2 after they got swept by the Rays. I just turned this on. I need a little bit of positivity out there, and I'll tell you why. Today's been a very tough day for me. Oh, Aussie Raider! Wow. Well, I tell you what. Let me get him up there. Aussie Raider Aaron, thank you for joining my channel. I appreciate that there, partner. I didn't notice that. So thanks for coming aboard, Aussie Raider Aaron. Good day, mate. Actually, it is a good day because I think you're on the other side of the world, so it's probably early in the morning. So good to you as well. Again, and I want to say hi to everybody. Again, if you're over there on Instagram, I tell everybody you're watching me on Instagram, but you can watch the show on YouTube. Please head on over to YouTube. Get it? I know I do this. I start something and then I don't quite get there. The reason why today has been a not so great day for me, okay, is obviously when you lose military members and it's noticeable. When it's noticeable. Hampton Roads Raider Club, nice to see you there. Browns by Jacob, come on over to YouTube. Good to see you as well. When you lose military members, and again, I am a retired Navy chief. I've done plenty of activities where I was out with the MEU. That's the Marine Amphibious Unit. That is the unit that you go out on deployment with, and we lost at least 12, at least 11 to 12, depending on what the numbers are, Marines and one Navy corpsman, because the Navy corpsmen, they're with the Marines. That's their doc, and it's hard seeing that. Another reason why it's been a very rough day for me is today we had a remembrance session at my work for a gentleman that I worked with the last 15 years, where I work with in the military here in Tampa. And this was a really great gentleman. We lost about 2 weeks ago to a heart attack. He was a retired Army colonel, very down to earth and just very nice. Great little. He was told today that he was kind of like a cross between Yoda and Jimmy Stewart's character in It's a Wonderful Life, Jack Bailey, or I know his name was Bailey, and it was he was very full of enthusiasm, always had a smile on his face, and was a great mentor to all. And we lost him about 2 weeks ago. We had a remembrance ceremony for him over at the command today. So when you put that together with the fact that we lost 12 to 13 Marines and a sailor, it makes for a bad day. So again, I do this because this is my positivity. This is what I like to do, because I don't like to do downer shows. I don't. I like to be upbeat, but I'm honest about things, and when things bother me, I let you know. So that is why I appreciate everybody being here. And I want to get to George Bailey. Thank you there. Thank you there, Doc. And Doc is a Navy corpsman as well, so he knows all about being out with the MEUs. And again, it's one of those things where I appreciate everybody being here. Let's see. I'm going to go through some of the comments. Joe, is this Sorcy? Evan Sorcy. George Sorcy. I had to do that. Didn't the NFL Players Union NFL negotiate with the NFL current vaccinated and unvaccinated players protocol rules which the players voted to approve? Then why some players mocking and bitch about current rules that they themselves yes fine? No, you're not. And that's a good subject matter to bring up. Again, the COVID rules, I just kind of shake my head at. And I don't know. Brian, you were first on YouTube. But Joe had you by a little bit by Facebook. Big Al or B Al, ahoy, Captain and Ships. Thanks for everybody being here. It's great to see people. And again, Aaron, I didn't even realize was a member of the crew. Remember, you too can be a member of Captain's Crew. Just go where it says join on YouTube. Membership has its perks, its bennies. I will let you know once you become a member. Hey, was it Aaron? Email me so I can tell you what some of those perks are. So we got Australia in the house. We got Dominican Republic in the house by Willie. Good to see you as well. Then we got the Raider Nation, the Wrecking Crew up in, is that the Northwest Wrecking Crew? Or just the Raider Nation Wrecking, QVO. QVO, Cesar, good to see you, partner. Where are you at? Charm City, good to see you as well. And Greedy, I see you labeled the show, so that is everything all right. Yeah, I'm Greedy. When the things is it's upsetting. 12 and dozens injured. I saw reports of 13. Greedy, yeah, I'm good. It was a downer day. It was a downer day. Willie Wayne is in the house. Chronicles of the Black Hole, and we are broadcasting on this channel where it says Chronicles of the Black Hole. And thanks as well to OG Daniel, who is the curator of that channel. We're going out there with that. And Doc said it was a blast. I had a blast too. Raider Kojo, thank you for being here. Watched the 83 game with the Raiders and the Bills. Very intense because it was decided with 3 seconds left. Wow. 83 game with Raiders at the Bills. God, let me see, 83. Kojo, you'll have to remind me which game that was because again, I remember. Wow, I don't remember that game. The game that I kind of remember between the Raiders and the Bills, and I was underway. I was in the military at the time, and we didn't have these live feeds. Was toting around for the first Gulf War when the Raiders went up to Buffalo for the AFC Championship game and got schwacked 51-3. I didn't see the game, thank God. I didn't see the game, but I heard about it. I'm actually kind of glad. Maybe I'd like to watch the game one of these days. Maybe I'll catch it on YouTube, but I'll have to see there. Jimmy Farrell's in the house. Missed last night prior dedications. That's fine. Well, hey, anytime y'all can watch, it's great. I like live because this way it's more interactive. Browns by Jacob. Again, Jacob is my, and again, sorry, Matt Bouchane, but Jacob is the man. And he's a junior. Is he a junior going to be a senior? It's either a junior going to be a senior or he is a senior, and he's got a lot of great things. So good. So wow, I got a lot of comments. Let me get back up to there. And prayers for the 13 Marines. There we got George Bailey. Jesse Rodas, salute to you. Jesse, your patch is in the mail. I mailed it the other day. Jesse is also a member of the Black Hole. Or sorry, man. Oh, I'm talking about. He is a member of Captain Jack's Galleon. And thank you there, Jesse, for doing that. Charlie Watts did die the other day, and Jimmy Farrell, who is my music aficionado. Charlie was what, 80? Man, I tell you, I'd love to see 80 years. I'd love to see anything. Right now, I'll admit, I'm 56 years old. I want to see, first thing I want to see is I want to see a number that begins with a 6. Then I want to see a number that begins with a 7. That's my aspirations. And what's one thing by little bit. Terrence Carey, who is the XO, the executive officer of Doc's Entertainment. Thank you for always pushing the information that we have there, Terrence, of what's going on via the channels. Thank you for that. If you're watching via my channel or via not tonight, you're not watching on Doc, via Chronicles of the Black Hole, salute to you as well. And we got a lot of people in here, man. Wow. What is it? GNR. Oh, GNR, Guns N' Roses and Mammoth at Legion Stadium. Yeah, was it Little Chucky's mom said he just saw GNR the other day, and it was I'd like to see him. Although I'm not as big of I'll be honest, did they really have any okay, don't hate me for this, but GNR had a great initial album, Appetite for Destruction. Then they had those 2 live, the big live albums, and then they just kind of faded away. I didn't really see anything really after that from them, but maybe it's just me. 12 Marines and a Navy corpsman. So yeah, okay. So it is 13, like I thought. And again, Doc knows about being a Navy corpsman. Thoughts on the Khalil Mack situation? What situation, Jacob? What situation? ONT Soldier, thank you for being here. What up to you as well? Whiskey Tango. Oh boy, I tell you, these comments are wow. They're coming so fast. WTF and hey, Oso's in the house. See you in Vegas. Homer's in here. Homer's also a member of the crew. Thank you there. Kelly Farley, my goodness. Going into the junior year. Thank you there. Just Insane. I love that name. Just Insane. That's great. Fan of yours and Graphic OG. I'm at work, so I can't hear you. Oh, well, sorry. Watch later and listen. Have I been watching Hard Knocks? No, I am on record. And I admit this. I've never watched one time I did by accident. I never watched a full episode of Hard Knocks except for when the Raiders were on, because I don't really dig watching anything about an NFL team that's not the Raiders. So I haven't been watching it. Don't worry about it being late. And Kelly, you're not 57. Kelly, you're 22. No more pulling our troops out. We need to get Well, I agree to a point. I'm not going to talk politics here. I get in trouble for that. Ed Winchell is 31, my ass. And and I agree. Chronicles of the Black with Chronicles about Terrence L. Carey. He is elite. Boy, I got a lot of things to get through. Love the Stones. Shouted here about Charlie. I mean, I'm a drummer. And I actually had and I'll get to sports eventually. I can't read all these. You guys are commenting so fast. I love this, but I'm having a hard time. Went to high school with Slash. Kelly Farley, you were always welcome aboard. Okay, it was okay. Thank you, Sarah. See, go down here and it's hard. Okay, 27-24 in Buffalo. Chris Barr kicked the game winner, even though the Raiders led 24-3 in the fourth quarter. Wow, 3 touchdowns in 6 minutes. Wow, that sounds like a Raiders game. Served aboard the Mount Hood and the Chucky V. Salute to you there, Kojo. Another sailor in the house. Mac isn't. Yeah, I know. What situation are we talking about with the Mac situation? I'm not gonna say about it. I'm not gonna talk politics. Whether it was a political, I ain't gonna say it because you're gonna lose half your audience. Thank you there, Sean. See, Sean watched the show too. Appetite for Destruction. Again, I liked Appetite for Destruction, but I really, I didn't really see anything after that. Got Gabe in the house. What's up, Kaz? Saquon's back. I'm 29. He's been 29 27 times. First timer. Hey! Mina Estrada. Great to see you there, shipmate. Raider Nation for life. And Matthew 72007 is in the house. How worried are you about the linebacker group? I'm a little bit worried. And we will talk about that. See, I didn't get to all the comments. I apologize. I didn't get to all the comments, but I tried to go through there. Angelo Jardine Miller, Raiders, thank you for being over there on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, head on over to YouTube. 505 Raiders also on Instagram. Thank you for, if you're watching, I appreciate it. But if you're just watching Instagram, you're just watching one version, you can watch the entire show. And last night's show, I had a ball with last night's show because we did talk about Mike Haynes, Lester Hayes, and the best. They are undoubtedly the best cornerback tandem ever. Night Train Lane was awesome, but I don't know who was on the other side. But you always remember Hayes and Haynes. You always remember Hayes and Haynes. And I did release the beast. Got a little silly. Who's playing Sunday's game for the Raiders? And we will talk about that as well. Okay, let me do this. If you want to come into the show tonight, and the one thing that I'm going to do, which I like I said, when I do this, and we're gonna do the most valuable crewmates. Each show, remind me, because if I don't do it during the show, then I have to go back and I pick them. But remind me, each show there's going to be 1 to 2, maybe 3 people that are valuable that make the show wonderful. Whether they have a great comment, whether they come in via a phone call, or whether they come on camera. So that is the StreamYard situation. You can come in via camera, and usually if you're good for that, you know, that makes you're a front runner. Okay, but what I'm going to do is this. Okay, Robert Pena, thanks for being here as well. Raider Kelly Farley again. Can't hear Cliff Branch was selected. Yes, I did remember that. Okay. So, I'm going to do this because what I'm going to do is I'm allowed to do this with the gentleman that I'm having out here. And again, if I miss your comment, I apologize because I'm a one-man band. I'm a one-man band. And I am going to be bringing on my shipmate of crime, OG Dan.
Shipmate of crime. I like that.
Shipmate of crime. He has been sick, Ed Winchell.
Part of crime, but yeah, I like that.
Yeah, shipmate in crime. And what I gotta do is this, okay? While we got OG on, remember, go to OG's channel, okay? And also remember, I gotta pimp this. If you want to go to the Chiefs at Raiders game, turn your stuff down, OG.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to go to the Chiefs at the Raiders Sunday night game, there is a raffle. It's $50 a ticket for your raffle, okay? But if you win, you get 2 seats in the black hole. 2 seats in the black hole. And that's not enough. No. You also get $1,000, baby. That's $1,000 in hand.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's more.
There's a bamboo steamer.
Order now and put Jack in the coupon code, because there is a coupon code. Put Jack in the coupon code, and if you win with Jack, I will give you $50 on top of that $1,000 that you got, and we're gonna have some dinner, or $50 worth of dinner, you know, at the stadium. Maybe that, I think 2 beers might do it. You know, I don't know. It's expensive, but I will give you $50. Hey, Spotlight's in the house as well. Good to see you.
Spotlight, love that guy.
Hey, Spotlight Sports Talk joined. Thanks for coming over there on Instagram. And some awesome looking lady called Spanish Sans Boricua is also on Instagram.
Yeah, she's not coming over.
Yeah, I know that. And remember, folks, if you're young and you have a Twitch channel, find me on Twitch. I want to get more Twitch followers up. Okay. Raphael, I see you. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Okay, don't go nowhere. And the reason why I say that, Rob, I got somebody backstage. We got to do the spins. So what I got to do is this. I got to share. Hang on. I got to share screen. Okay. Let me make sure I don't screw this up. A Chrome tab. I got so many friggin' Chrome. Okay, there. Okay, I'm sharing this. Where the hell is my StreamYard? Okay, there we go. Now, we got to do the this is the picker wheel. What is this? Which one is this? Is this for let's see which one this is. This is for we got to do June. We got to do June 1st, okay? We're going to do June 1st, okay? This is for the picker wheel for June, okay? Now, if you are a most valuable crewmate, you do something, you're on camera, you make a comment, you make a phone call. I put you in a listing for the month, and then what I did was I put your name on there 3 times. So it's not see, there's 3 of your names there, so it makes the wheel a little bit more full. So we're gonna do a picker wheel for June, okay? And we're gonna spin it. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, actually, let's shuffle the wheel. Let me shuffle it one time. Okay, then I'm gonna spin. Are you still there, Daniel? I can't see anything right now.
I'm here.
Okay, we're gonna spin the. Oh, I got 2 Jason Deans next to each other. I need to do that again. Let's shuffle it again. Okay, yeah, I don't like it when I see 2 names. Fuck it. Ooh. Oop, oop, oop.
Better erase yourself, you dirty mouth old.
What time?
Nah,
What
you're
time?
right.
Oh my god, I need a pen. What time was it on the thing? Let's go 26 minutes. Pardon me. By the way, there's no swearing on the show.
Except for my Captain Jack.
Yes. Raphael, let me do one spin, then I'm going to get you on with OG Dan. I want to hear about you, but we got to do at least one spin, okay? Good to go. Let's do a spin. We're going to do the spin this is for June, okay? And the winner is going to get a $20 Amazon gift card. Also, OG Daniel's going to get one because I still owe him for May. Okay, so here's the spin. All right. Jerry White, you are the winner. Jerry, get with me so I can get you your information. I know Jerry. Jerry actually won a helmet from me the one time. He won a Marcus Allen helmet. So I'm going to remove it this time. So what happened here? Okay.
Well, Skipper, you got a foul mouth.
I do got a foul mouth, and thank you for everybody else coming aboard. I did, yeah. Kelly Farley's hit me up, and it was I did a bad word. I apologize. Jerry White got $20 in well, I'll have to send it to him, but we'll do that. Now Daniel, I'm gonna bring on Raphael, and I don't know Raphael, but he is popping in here. And he's on the stream, and I want to meet Raphael. Let's meet Raphael. Raphael, how you doing there, partner?
Oh, I'm very good. It's nice to meet the captain meets another captain, because on TikTok I was Captain Guaro 93 because, well, I just saw you on the Sneaky G Man podcast as the Captain Jack.
Yeah. So you found me over from Sneaky G. Well, thanks for coming in, partner. How you doing? Now. Obviously, being a Sneaky G man, you have another football team in mind, because I know most of my Raider fans, Raphael. Who are you a fan of?
Oh, that's a good question. Right now, I'm living in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm a fan for the Panthers. Carolina Panthers.
Oh, the Panthers. Okay. And you said you live in Atlanta?
No, it's from both Carolinas, the North and the South.
Okay. Now, Raphael, where are you from originally?
Well, to be honest, I'm born and raised in Barquisimeto, Venezuela, which is now the musical city of the country that I was born and raised. And since February 2018, I moved into Charlotte, North Carolina for personal problems, and since then I'm living in.
Well, welcome to the States. Mm-hmm. And Venezuela is a very nice. I'm going to say it's very nice with the. I've never seen a girl from Venezuela or Colombia that was horrible looking. I mean, I think that there is a registration in the country that you have to be at least a 7 to walk out on the streets in Venezuela or Colombia.
Exactly, because not only Venezuela got the beautiful women, but also they have the greatest players, not only in baseball, basketball, soccer, but also there's amazing athletes. There are musicians and everything. They have the culture, food, and well, I'm glad that I was born and raised in my hometown, Barquisimeto, Estado Lara, Venezuela. But also, I can speak English, Spanish, Portuguese. I'm bilingual. I'm very connected with both cultures. I love the sports, music, pop culture, everything. And it's really, really nice to see. And I'm glad to tell this because there's a TikTok video that I was posted that I'm a journalist with Asperger's syndrome. And you guys might know because the Asperger's syndrome, it's not a sickness. It's just a special condition that I have 2 years old. And the doctors say, well, with the condition that was, you made it for the 6th grade, but I didn't give up because I just, one by little, I became the greatest because I just finished high school, I just finished college, and right now I'm a journalist with Asperger's syndrome, which I didn't have a good job as a journalist because of the issue problems, but right now, and one by little, I'm just trying to do better things.
Well, welcome to the show, and you're in the Carolinas, actually. OG is in Carolina as well. He's in South Carolina, right, OG?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Parlez-vous français?
Well, a little.
La langue des colons, si c'est d'essayon que avec de la soie.
Je ne parlais de ça de COVID. Je ne parlais de ce que tu petit.
So you guys have me on French. I can do Spanish and Tagalog, a little bit of German and Arabic.
Oh, I know some Tagalog.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know some Tagalog.
Yeah, but no, you can't say it there, OGs. I know that your Tagalog is bad Tagalog. I know that.
Ikaw ay mabaho palang tae.
So, and now, Rafael, I got to ask, this is a sports show, and like I said, you're getting into it. So, now, do you follow American football now that you're here in the States?
Which is the Dallas Cowboys.
That's another team. But you don't have you can now you follow baseball though too, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, who's your favorite baseball team in the States?
No, who's your favorite baseball player?
Well, I'm getting to that because I want to say.
Oh, guys, you're gonna make me so hard. But my favorite baseball player of all time. It got to be Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth. For me, it's Babe Ruth. And also, I had fair enough because I really understood that. I learned about the baseball and Omar Vizquel, Luis Aparicio, Babe Ruth, Derek Jeter, and Mariano Rivera are my top 5 baseball players of all time. And that's because I was a fan of the New York Yankees, and also I just learned about the other teams. And when I was 4 years old, my first love that I was watching is baseball. And I learned it because I was watching the whole games not only in my hometown country, Barquisimeto, Venezuela, with the LIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII
Yo soy boricua. Mi favorito es Roberto Clemente.
Clemente. There you go.
Roberto Clemente. That will be an excellent. That will be excellent choice because
Yo
Roberto
soy
Clemente.
boricua.
It's
Yeah.
well, I just sound like Venezuelan, but you got the realest accent because my accent is from Venezuela, just like a Caribbean flavor.
Right.
It says so. You just say a Yankee fan already because who knows what's gonna happen? Because I learned about the baseball so well. Anytime that I was debating a baseball team, let's go.
Okay. Well, Raphael, I want to say welcome to the show. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. Come on in and watch and comment anytime as well. But it's a pleasure. See, this way I get a chance to speak a little bit. And he threw me with the French, and you already knew the French as well. So
Well,
Es très bien.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You,
Yes.
sir, take care of yourself and come on back and see us again there. And again, Star Alert, like I said, we got you early. Say this. Raiders! Raiders! That's what we need you.
Oh, wow.
Come on
So
in.
you're a
Come
fan
on,
of okay.
come on,
I'll
boy.
see. Okay.
Malambre.
Raiders.
There you go.
Malambres.
Oh my God, this is so amazing. So I'll see you there, and well,
All
it's
right.
nice to meet a captain meets another captain because well, ahoy.
Ahoy. Hey, you take care, Raphael. You
Okay.
watching, brother. We appreciate you coming in.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. See what we got. We got Raphael, who's Venezuelan, who's coming in. But see, we're gonna be multinational tonight because remember we got Aaron from Australia. We had Raphael came in who's Venezuelan. Will Carley's in the Dominican Republic, and I gotta add one more. To make it a multinational. This is a meeting of the UN.
All the way from Mexico.
We got
Dude, my family reunions look like a UN meeting.
Yeah. So we got Oscar Toledo from the man of Bocadillos is here in the house as well. I'll tell you what, Oscar. We'll do a three tier and we'll get rid of let me do the banners thing here. So yeah, we'll get rid of that one. If I can do, come on. Why is it? I'm trying to hide it. There we go. Okay, we got a 3-tier with Oscar, bigger room for everybody. And Oscar is here to make sure that we all know about certain things that are going on. First off, if you like Bocadillos, and let me put my boca up here. Not my mouth. Bocadillo. Where the hell is my? There it is. There you go. If you like all of these wonderful characters that you see, oh, that's the sound. If you like all the characters that you see, Oscar is the gentleman that draws all of those. So you can get your own Bocadilla character, and there's good things that become of that. And Oscar's going to tell you a little bit about that as well. Oscar again is the man when it comes to Bocadillas. So what's going on with you tonight there, Oscar? And I got your Bocas up, although I'm going to turn them off right now so people can actually see you, though. But those are the Bocadillos characters, and Oscar is the man.
There we go.
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, so I've been working on this big project since I believe it was 3 months that I started developing this new product, and it's finally done. The taking orders will take just more time, a couple of weeks, so people can. I think I already sent that email right now, but for everyone who's watching, I'm not seeing comments live, but I believe that everyone is wondering. Here it is. So finally, the Bocadillos. This is what I call the next step or the next level for everyone to join the Bocadillos universe. So this is it. This is the new step. So right now I'm working, and I got a cool way to people to have their own collectible character from your illustration from Bocadillos. So as you see yourself in your illustration, if you have already purchased your illustration with Bocadillos, you can have your own collectible that include also your own personalized package for that.
Okay,
Just
so,
like
yeah.
a Funko Pop, but
Nice.
this is 100% original. This is from Bocadillos. It's called My Toy from Bocadillos, and if you have your illustration, you will see there is exactly your illustration turned into a 3D collectible right there.
Yeah, and people are getting Jackie the Raiderette says she wants one. So Jackie,
Awesome.
in order for you to get your own 3D doll, what you first have to do is you got to get yourself a Bocadillo character.
So yeah, first of all, this is starting. This is a very cool offer for everyone who already had their illustration. Yeah, like you said, Captain, if you have your illustration from I think September 6th, we are gonna make the website available to everyone to purchase right there your collectible, and then within a month, because they it lasts like a month to manufacture, because they are going to do everyone personalized. Each character is not like mass produced. It's you can have one by one. So I believe it will be on Saturday, September 6th. I will make the orders available. Will be a limited orders per month. Again, I want to make that clear. It was like in the beginning when I have my orders available only on Saturdays, if you remember, Captain.
Yeah.
Only on Saturdays I have my illustration, but that will be the same. But each month we have a number of orders available so people can have their collectible. And within the month, I will try to send them to everyone and have the ship to every single one of them. So again, this is mainly for everyone who already had their illustration. If you don't have your illustration, you have plenty of time to purchase your illustration on my website, bocadillosuniverse.com. Join the universe. You can find that over there. And once you have your illustration, you can grab one of the spots that are going to be available each month to get your spot, to get your toy. Again, people, I want to the people to understand that this is a very cool product, 100% personalized, 100% 3D printed, but work detailed by hand. And everything that you see here, it's done by hand in regards with painting and details and all that. So it took quite some time to get it done, so people be on the aware of be patient on that, especially when people want the product and there's no spots available. I've been that in the past, so please understand that. The cost right now, it's retail of $149 per character, and I think the shipping, I'm gonna try to give it as much as cheap as possible. But again, understand this is a 100% customized product. So as you see your illustration that you've been illustrated on the Bocadillos universe, that's the character you will have 3D printed.
Okay, and remember, folks, in order for you to have a My Toy or like your own Funko Pop, you have to first have your character done. So make sure you go to the Bocadillos universe with Oscar. Excuse me, I'm burping up stuff. And by the way, Kev, I saw you. Come on back in a minute, Kev, when he comes up. The Bocadillos, go to that. Now, Oscar, can you give me a link? Because everybody wants to know the link for your, or can you put it up there? You know, the link to the Bocadillos universe?
Of course.
Okay. Oscar's going to put up the link. So what you do first is you go to the link, you get your character, and I kind of showed you guys what mine was. Let me put it back. So you get your character first. See, there's my Bocadillos character that Oscar made. You get your Bocadillos character first. Then once you have your character, then you go and you get your own, and it's a 3D printed. From what I understand, it's your own toy in a Funko Pop type box, but it's yours. Okay, so you get the character, you get the packaging, and it's unique because it's just for you.
It's from the Bocadillos universe. It's a brand new product that we are developing from Bocadillos by Bocadillos, and for all of you who already have the illustration, if you enjoy that illustration, the more than 1,100 characters already made, like the illustrations. So they will love your character made into a collectible. And also, if people would like to collect the special word is collect, you will be able to collect whichever theme you want. You have characters if you like. The main thing is to have yours and collect them all. Stay tuned for that.
Okay, so again, and you're at like Oso already, who I know he has his character.
Also, Raider.
Yeah.
Cool.
Make sure you go, and Oscar, please put your information for your website in the chat. Okay.
There is. No, there is.
Did you put it in the chat already?
Well, on the private or where?
Oh,
Okay.
no. Oh, okay. If you put it in private chat, let me go to private chat. Hang on.
I don't know how to put it in the comments.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna copy it.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna copy it only for you, Oscar, because you're so
Cool.
special.
I am.
Okay. This is where you go. Okay. There is the information for the Bocadillos universe. There, hopefully, yeah, there it goes. It's in the comments section. Bocadillosuniverse.com, collections, join the universe. Make sure you go there because you're gonna need your Boca character done first.
Sure.
And that gets done. Then you go and say, okay, I got my character. I want to have my own private My Toy, which will be done like Oscar shows you, 3D printed, but it's also detailed by hand. It's detailed by hand. So
again, bear in mind, this is 100% custom product. They only made one per character. They obviously can make more, but the job to make each character, it's individual. So take that.
So everything's one of a kind.
Exactly.
They
So
are.
take that in your mind whenever you think about the price.
It's original. It's a one of a
It's
kind
100%
of the
original is
character
illustration.
that you create.
Right. So
Exactly.
make sure
Exactly.
now, if you're on Instagram, this is why I say if you're on Instagram, I can't copy and paste the information that is on the YouTube channel. So go to the YouTube channel if you're on Instagram, and you will see the information. Go to Bocadillos Universe, get your Boca done first,
And
then-
also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. On September 6th is Saturday. The website will be available to get the orders for My Toy, because I see Velvet. It's asking if they can go right now to order. No, September 6th, Saturday, September 6th. The website will be available to purchase My Toy. Again, if you haven't got your illustration, you can go right now and purchase your illustration right now. Jonathan Emmanuel Navarro, to create a character, yes, you go to the website, purchase, and once you have your purchase, I will send you an email when you can reply all the information that I request. Jonathan and Emmanuel, that's your question. So everyone, if you want your character, your My Toy on September 6th, that's when the available. Sunday, September 5? No. Oh, September. I'm sorry. Monday, September 6th. Thank you, Press Also Raider. Monday, September 6th.
Yeah, so go get your character, sign up, send the pictures that Oscar wants, and then he will make you, like I said, he will make you your character. I'm going to show mine again, just so you know what I mean, the great artwork that's done. Where the hell is my character? Damn it, it's here somewhere. There it is. Okay. You see, he'll make your character. I got my Boca character in the corner. He will make you your character. I mean, look at this and look what happens. You can make even this guy look good, okay? He'll make you your character, and then once you got your character, then you can go get your My Toy. So go to the site, go to the Bocadillos universe, get into it, join the universe, and have at it. And Oscar, it's always a pleasure having you on, so I appreciate you being here.
Captain, thank you so much. And again, everyone, Raiders, fans, thank you so much for the support. Again, this is a new brand product that I'm doing with all the passion, with all the complete passion for these kinds of product. with all these characters that we already work on, that this will be a very cool thing to see everyone to have their own collectible, their own product, and show to people and collect them all, whatever. This is amazing. I'm very excited for this new product. So very excited to everyone to get their product. Again, everyone stay tuned on my socials. I will very much be on the putting out there dates, available, everything. So follow me on all my socials. But again, September 6th, Monday, September 6th, this is going to be available, the orders for my toy.
Okay, again, thank you, Oscar, for being there. Make sure, and I'm going to show it one more time. This is where you go. You got to go to the BogaDiazUniverse.com. Fill out the information. Oscar will get you your pictures. He will make you your Boga character first. He'll make you your Boga character first, and then once he has your Boga character, then he will make your My Toy from there. And again, one of a kind. Personal details, excuse me, for this. And it is a great idea, a great gift. I mean, if you got that special someone in mind and say, hey, you might have a Funko Pop of this or Iron Man or whatever, but you got one that is of me, and then you give it out. And that's
100% customs, as you see your illustration with your hats, with your custom, with your beer, with your glasses, with your horns, with your mask, whatever, is going to be 100% just like the illustration that I made for you.
Yeah. And again, Oso needs to get the word out. Go to Bocadilla's Universe. Anna, get the word out. If you're there, get the friggin' word out. And notice I said friggin', not effing. So I only got one F for the night. I don't want to do any more. But, well, your tattoos also, I don't know.
Well, it will be as detailed as we can
possible.
Get.
Yeah.
As detailed as we can get. But again, if you like your illustration, the same quality of the illustration you will see in a 3D printed character figure. So I think with that, I can pretty much assure that if you like your illustration, you will love your collectible.
Yeah, there you go. And there's the StreamYard link so you can come in. Again, go to Bocadilla's Universe. Oscar, I tip the hat to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much to both of you to have me here. Again, a pleasure to see both of you and say hello. And everyone, thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Stay tuned. More stuff to come.
All right. Well, thank you there, shipmate. So again, we're multinational today. Australia. We got Oscar in Mexico. We got the gentleman from who was from Venezuela. Now he's up in the Carolinas. And we got Willie, who's in Dominican Republic. You can't beat this, man. We are around the globe tonight. We got everybody here.
And again, I'm neutral with all the teams because I'm friend for all of us. But just for you, just for this time, I have to say Raiders.
We're teaching them well. Oscar, hey, thanks again, shipmate. Good seeing you, brother.
Thank you, Captain. Have a great night. You too.
You too. Be well.
Hey, Skipper.
That's Oscar, man. And again, so that's good stuff. Now, remember, go to Bocadilla's Universe. I want to talk a little bit of football, and then I'm going to bring on three guys after I get with Daniel. Okay, I'm going to bring on three guys who are going to talk about why their football team is the best. Okay, and I got Daniel here. Daniel, what is your hot topic before I turn it over to a Raider fan and two other dudes? I'm just going to say,
Skipper, we had a hell of a show last night. Doc said it was a blast. He said it was one of the best shows that he's done. He said he put it in the top two. We had one awesome show. I got to tell you, man, talking about the greats like Lester Hayes and Mike Haynes, we talked for an hour and then we brought in Stuart Schweigert, prior safety from the Raiders. We talked, we did all this stuff. Then we talked about the next show we're doing. And I wanted to do something weird and different and bring in somebody that these young guys never heard of, Bob Boomer Brown. And they went crazy today. I got to tell you, I got comments on my channel and finally broke 200 today. I got 201.
If you don't subscribe to Chronicles of the Black Hole, you're wrong. Make sure you're over there. And tell your friends to subscribe to my channel too.
These guys were talking about, oh my God, just watch the videos on Bob Brown. Wow.
Yeah.
These youngins are like, holy crap, these are legends. And we brought that to them. All right. They're watching it before we even do our show on it and commenting like, who is this guy? Oh my God, this guy was amazing. Did a heart good. Because I'm like, yeah, the youngins are starting to learn about our history. And that's what Willie Brown, after he retired, would bring to the Raiders organization when the new guys would come in. Stuart Schweigert said, he told me about that guy. So I had to go look this guy up. Oh my God, he was amazing. So I want to do more shows like that. Let's introduce guys they've never heard of. And I think we changed it up a little bit when we did that.
Yeah.
So I got a list of guys that we want to talk. I'd love to talk about they've never heard of. We're going to educate them on old school Raiders. And realistically, if you're a Raiders fan and you don't know the history, dude, learn it. Shame on you if you don't learn it. Learn about what we had. We had amazing stuff. And guys like Bob Brown or George Atkinson or Ben Davidson or Ron Mix. And
Shush. I got points. You're blowing away my points, man. You're blowing away my points.
Okay, what's your point?
No, don't say any more because I got points I got to make. And if you say them all, then I won't have anything to contribute. The next show is going to be
BS. You give the best stats out there. That's crap.
No, but it's not all about stats. It's about personalities and things to know. Okay.
Well, the storytelling part's my tough part. You know, I like to read up on what Tom Flores said about these guys and John Madden said about these guys. I mean, I like to tell the stories, but I'm going to tell you right now, dude, we've got something really good going on, and we're teaching the youngins about the old school Raiders.
Okay.
This is good. It's increasing our followings, which is nice. I mean, I'm not about the channel. I'm about just, if you're interested, listen, I'll teach you. I'll tell you the story.
We will teach you.
But Skipper, realistically, Chronicles of the Black Hole isn't about me. It's about me and you.
Right.
We are that. Okay?
And can't wait to do it.
And when you get to retire, me and you are going to be like those two old guys in the balcony of the Muppets talking shit and everybody else. But, oh, wow, I just swore. I haven't sworn one of yours in a long time. Damn.
That's okay. It was only an S word, but I'll get it in post.
But we're going to be those guys. We're going to be those old guys with the beards, talking trash, and we want to make sure these young guys have a full, rich history of who we were and who we are and who we're becoming. This year, I got a feeling, I got this weird, sick feeling. We're going to become who we were. We are going to do special things. We are going to take Just Win Baby from a talking point into back to what it was. We're behind by 28-14 in the fourth quarter, and we just win.
That's right.
We're going there again.
Okay. And again, make sure that you are subscribed to Chronicles of the Black Hole with my buddy here. We do have Stuart Schweigert here in the audience. Thank you for being here in the Peanut Gallery.
Stu, I tried to call you today. It went right to voicemail, sort of, and then you called me back and hung up.
Well, again, folks, remember in 2 weeks, we're going to be doing Bob Boomer Brown on a Tuesday night, on our normal night. It's that man right there, OG Daniel, and myself, and we can't wait to do more. And I hate to say goodbye to him, but I got people backed up there, Daniel. I got
but I'm going to tell you about Bob Boomer Brown. One thing, we told the story about him last night and intrigued a lot of guys who went in and commented on my channel like, "Oh my God, this guy was a beast. This guy was a monster." He was an offensive lineman who played like a defensive player. He tried to hurt people. He was the original pancaker. This guy should have worked at IHOP.
Make sure you join us Tuesday. Get the date, put it into the comments there, Daniel. I got to get more folks on, partner. It's always a pleasure.
Love it, man. Get Stu on.
Well, Stu got the link. Hopefully, Stu got the link. But I'm gonna do something here first. Daniel got to go. I'm gonna give us we're gonna talk NFC East. Cool Kev, don't go nowhere. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I got the entire NFC East right here. Okay, I'm gonna do. Cool Kev is gonna come on and talking Raiders, but we're gonna do NFC East. Why? Because we can. Okay. We are going full-fledged.
Oh, let's go.
NFC East. We got everybody in here of consequence. Hopefully,
except the Cowboys fan, which is good.
Except for the
Philly,
Cowboys. And
suck, Mike. Philly's the worst baseball franchise in the whole.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Okay. I got positive Philly in the house. I got Gabe, who does not know anything about football when it comes to quarterback.
Swear on everything. I swear to God. Derek Carr is an average quarterback. You cannot tell me that Derek Carr is an above average quarterback.
Wait, real quick, Captain. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, you could say it because I got him on mute. If he ever says anything more, I'll just put him on mute.
Bro, you know what? It's hilarious because this is what Giants fans do. They argue about Daniel Jones because they know that's the worst position on their team.
Buddy, you can't even find a starting quarterback.
And you can?
Yes.
Hey, don't make me turn this car around.
Derek Carr, turn the
Don't piss off the old guy behind the steering wheel. Okay?
Don't make the captain manual.
I'm telling you this, okay? Again, this is, you don't know jack about sports, and okay, according to you guys, and we don't have a Dallas fan in here, or we would be complete, but we are getting closer to the season, and I want a report from all of you in order. Okay, we're going to go around the horn. We're going to start with Philly. I'm going to do you last because remember, I know you got to go through some notes. Okay, I'm going to start.
Think about what I want to say.
I'm okay. Yeah, you got to figure out what you're going to say. We're going to go around the horn. We're going to start with my boy King Washington, who has changed his name, and I haven't seen him in a while. He has been keeping up with his team. By the way, I got three Raiders that are going to come in right after you guys. So that we're gonna have a very, very cool night. WFT, aka King Washington, talk to me about your former team known as the Redskins, who are going to be something next year. I haven't seen you all. Good to see you there, shipmate. What's going on in Washington land?
You know, I'm excited. I think I know Curtis Samuel, William Jackson haven't played yet. I think they're expected to play. this week for the last preseason game. But right now, I really like our offense. The thing with Washington right now, and this is what's gonna happen. That's facts. I actually really like that. So the thing with Ryan Fitzpatrick, and everybody knows this, and everybody's gonna have to learn this, is Ryan Fitzpatrick can make some bad plays. That's him. But sometimes he can make some spectacular plays, and we saw it last season.
Jared, you're gonna have to wait. Jared. Go ahead, buddy.
I like the team right now. You know, I'm ready to see who we cut more. I like the wide receiver room. I like the tight end room. I like our team a lot. And we got a rookie, Jarrett Patterson, who's looking really good.
Okay, bottom line, buddy, because I only got a 2-hour show and I talk a lot myself. What's your record this year?
To be realistic. 11-6.
Okay. Jared, I got your call, but I got to do the NFC least first, and because Gabe is such a precocious is for young kids. Since Gabe is so precocious and is probably going to crap his pants if I don't get him on screen talking. Gabe, talk to me about your New York Giants.
The Giants are the most underrated team this year, and let me tell you why. They are the most underrated team. Everyone is overlooking them, except some people are actually saying this Giants team has potential. And listen, they are a very, very, very good team. They have stacked every position with good players, including adding to our top 10 secondary with adding Adoree Jackson, which is an amazing corner. All right. He's a good corner when healthy. And I will admit he does have some injury problems, but when he's healthy, he is an amazing corner. Plus our top 10 corner, James Bradbury, on top of that, maybe top 5 corner, debatable. And we have our 2 amazing safeties, which is Logan Ryan and Jabril Peppers, 2 very talented, underrated safeties. All right. Then we get to our defensive front. Now, we did lose Dalvin Tomlinson in free agency, but we have Leonard Williams, who's a top 10 defensive end. And let me tell you, we still have Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence is an amazing defensive tackle. And that defensive line, and Danny Shelton is a great defensive lineman too. I mean, we are looking great. And then we haven't even got to the offense yet. Are you kidding me? We have Darius Slayton, Sterling Shepard, Kenny Galladay. Oh, okay, buddy.
Saquon,
all right,
that's it.
Hey, don't call Jared. Buddy.
Yeah, Jared knows more than any of us, except that.
Jared,
he's a Washington fan, isn't he?
No, Jared is not a Washington fan.
Oh, okay.
He is a Pittsburgh fan, and he's forgotten more about sports than you know on purpose, Gabe.
Yeah, that's my boy, Jared.
Okay. This is not your time to shine, WTF. All right.
Okay, so bottom line, Gabe.
No.
Just
let me get to that.
Bottom line, what is your record?
Oh my gosh! All right, and Kenny Galladay is just a top 20.
Line, bottom line, what's your record, Gabe?
The Giants are going 17. No, okay. The Giants, gentlemen, are going 12-5. Okay, 12-5, baby. I said it here. And you know what? When our Giants go 12-5 in first place in the NFC East, come talk to me.
Okay, well, I'm going to mute you right now because that's only too much. Jason Dean, don't worry. Cool Kev, I'm going to get you out. After Positive Philly tells me about his Eagles, you guys are up on next, and then hopefully Stuart will come back because I want Stuart to come back with my Raider fans. Paz, what's going on in Eagles land, and tell me you're going to be better than 6-11 that Jared sees you at.
Oh yeah, definitely going to be better than 6-11. You know, a lot of people are saying we're not going to be good this year.
I will keep dreaming.
Be nice. Stop with your sugar. I'll put you in timeout.
I didn't talk. I didn't talk when you talked. So let me have the floor. Thank you. A lot of people think we're going to be bad this year. I can see us being mediocre. You know, maybe second or third. But tomorrow night we play our final preseason game against the Jets. It's going to be a big game, Captain. The reason I say that is because we need to see Jalen Hurts play. You know, obviously we all know Jalen Hurts is going to be the starter, but we haven't seen enough to prove that. And I don't know what Sirianni's thinking. I mean, I don't know if from what I know, he hasn't announced him to start yet. But he's going to be probably playing about a half tomorrow night. And it's really going to see whether he can, play a big role as a starting quarterback on the team. So I'm excited to see what he can do tomorrow. And I know you still don't believe in the guy, but he had a preseason game last weekend, and hopefully he can show up tomorrow and show up the rest of the season. Devontae Smith, whether people underestimate him for his size or whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, it is what it is. I think he's still going to shine in the NFL.
Bottom line, baby, bottom line, because I got two Raider fans and hopefully Stuart Schweigert, a professional football player who hopefully will coming in next. Bottom line there, Paz, your record and who, by the way, who's going to be in second place in the NFC East? That's what I want to know too. Bottom line.
Second place, I can see either being the Giants or the Cowboys.
Okay, and what's your record this year?
At best, hopefully like 10-7. At best.
Whoa,
that's a lot, man. I got it. That's a lot. Okay. All right. Now, who's in second place? WFT. Who's in second place in the division? I know you guys you're winning the division. Who's in second?
Dak Prescott plays how he used to. Cowboys.
Okay. Gabe, who's in second place in your division this year?
Buddy. Okay. Second place in the division is the Dallas Cowboys. Because the Giants are first.
Oh, well, see, you're smoking something, and you should be doing that because you're still a young man.
Buddy, have you seen you know what? You know what?
Better watch.
Watch.
Yeah.
Don't make me remove you.
No, watch tape. Watch the tape. The Giants have potential. They showed potential last season. That was showing our potential last season. This season we're gonna execute everything.
Hey.
Bro, we almost won the division over you.
Captain, don't do this ever again, please.
Gentlemen, hey, kids and young adults, I enjoy having you, but let's be real. Let's be young adults. Let's get up there. This is not the kids' hour. It's always good hearing from everybody. Keep on watching, and gentlemen, thanks for being on board here. Okay,
thank you, Captain.
You got take care. I got to get Gabe out first.
No, bro. Hey,
okay. You take care as well, partner. Good seeing you. I was worried about you. I haven't seen you in a bit.
I know. I was trying to hop on your show, but I always had practice. So
we talk about practice, not a game.
Practice.
All right, partner. You take care.
See you, Captain.
All right, and then Paz, always good seeing you as well, Shipmate. Hopefully you guys will play better than you did last game.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry. Appreciate you, Captain.
All right, thanks again. Hey, that was the NFC East without the Cowboys because there's no Cowboy fans that are game enough to come on the show. Okay, Jared, I'm gonna pick up for Jared so he's at least on the channel. Okay, I got Jared, but Jared, stay here. Don't go nowhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, good. We got Raider Nation in the house with all my friends here. I got Jason Dean Hunter. I got Cool Kevin. Stu, if you want to come on back here, Stu. Always good seeing you. Gentlemen, what's going on with you guys tonight?
Good night. How you doing?
We're good. We're
How's
good
it
now.
going, Captain?
I need to know. And Jared, we're going to get to your Steelers in a minute. Have you been keeping up with what's been going on with Raiders camp? What are you feeling good about? I feel that we need some more help in the linebacker core, which is why we went out and we got Denzel Perryman, which is a good pickup, providing that he can stay healthy. If he stays healthy, it'll be good for us, okay? But there's still a lot of questions there, and we're gonna go full Monty here as well. Stay healthy. Okay, we got the man right here. Stuart Little is in the house as well with us. So again, you guys are talking with my boy Stu, who is here. Stuart. So again, we got to be positive. We got the Raiders in the house. We got Stuart Schweigert here. We got Jason Dean Hunter. We got Cool Kev. Give me what's going on, guys, because I don't get a chance to hit the internet all the time. What is your positives and negatives about what you've been seeing in camp, what you've been hearing? And by the way, the Niners are playing their starters a lot come the weekend. How do you feel about that, and what do you think the Raiders should do? Jason Dean, I'll start with you.
Who cares? Who cares if they're playing the starters? It's only preseason. Maybe Derek Carr will play a series. Maybe he won't. I don't expect him to see until the regular season. I hope Mariota plays a little bit. I mean, the Peterman has been playing the whole preseason. He looks like an MVP. But you know how preseason is. I am very impressed with Brian Edwards. You know, as a receiver, violent hand, going after that ball all the time. I'm impressed with Amik Robertson on the outside. You know, Damon Arnett hasn't looked terrible, but, you know, he's not everything that we want. I'm not too happy about Damon Arnett. What do you guys think about Arnett?
Damon Arnett, he's kind of sketchy. He's getting burned on his coverages on the outside, and I'm not too high on him as a draft pick. I think he was like a second or third rounder, to be honest. And he's not playing up to his potential.
Okay, but
Yeah,
I always
I'm
say
not happy
this.
about it.
I say this, and it goes without saying. The Raiders did not have a second-round pick when they picked up Arnett. They picked him in the first round. Might have been a reach a little bit, but they didn't have a second-round pick, and he wasn't going to be there in the third round. So they picked him up in the first round.
Kenneth
Sorry,
Murray was
Jack.
there.
That's they could have traded down and get something else for him.
You don't
Pick
know
somebody
that.
else.
Everybody says
Kenneth
they could
Murray.
trade down. You don't know if they're going to have a trade partner or not. You could say they could try to trade down.
We should have drafted
Somebody
Kenneth
will-
Murray,
somebody
the
will-
linebacker.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Definitely.
Okay, and I'm going to turn
I'm not.
it over.
Well,
Go
ahead.
Jason. I'm gonna turn it over to a gentleman that has actually played the position. Okay, Stuart Schweigert, thank you. Welcome, be here. It is a pleasure to have you on board the show. A Raider that knows how to play football, and it's an honor for you, honor for us. It's an honor for you. It's an honor for us to have you on with us.
Absolutely.
Hey, I want to say, Jason, nice to meet you, and you too, Cool Kev.
You too, sir.
Same to you.
Sir.
Guys, I don't have a comment, man. There's just so many things that go on in the preseason. I haven't watched it enough to begin with, but two, even if I did watch it enough, it's all just, I mean, we're all just pulling shit out of the air because there's really no, I mean, the other team, what they're having, they're running vanilla offenses and defenses, and these players are going to be there or not here. So I will have a better evaluation, a full evaluation after. I know this is kind of sounds like crap, but after that Monday night game.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
I just want to see how this defense is finally going to be. I mean,
I will say this, Jason.
have
I will say this, Jason. The one thing I do like, and I've touched on this, Captain, and I just like the fact that it looks like the defense And again, it's preseason, right? So everything's real simple. But at least it looks like guys know what the heck they're doing and they're in position. You know, if they're not making the play or not making the play, that comes and goes. But it just looks like they're moving out there. They're playing as a unit. They're having fun. So I like that. I like that for sure.
Okay, now I gotta ask, Stuart. Now you've been keeping up with the Raiders. What were and if you can't say it, I understand, because there are people that talk to you in confidence and say things to you and said, "Hey, I'd rather you not put me out on a word here." But what was the big thing that you heard about the players that didn't like Paul Gunther's system? And obviously, it's kind of like you had to have a computer, a slide rule, and a couple books with you each time you went out there for the plays. You just couldn't read and react and hit because you had so much crap that you had to go and learn in your head before you even went and hit somebody.
Yeah, you know, Jason and Cool, I talked about this earlier, that sometimes coaches, unfortunately, some coaches, they think the bigger the playbook, the more terminology, the better names they come up with stuff, the better coach they are. And again, guys, that's great when you're going to coaching clinics and you're sitting up in front of a bunch of college coaches and high school coaches and you're going over, for instance, when I was with the Giants and Spagnola, whatever, I can't think of how you say his last name.
Spagnola from the Giants?
When he was a defensive coordinator for the Giants before he got the head coaching job for the Rams.
Right.
He literally, so you have down left, down right. He had like 26 different terms that started with L or B for left and R, and it's like, dude, no, it's not Red Louie. It's supposed to be Ricky Lyon, and it's like, man, I mean, does that really matter? I mean, the linebacker's so focused, anyways. As long as if I say I'm here. That's all he needs to know. And if you're
read and react.
Yeah, that's it, man. Like
that's it.
If you're trying to dissect the play, guys, when the play is happening, it's too late, man. Like, you want to get that call, you want to get the personnel grouping, you want to get lined up so you can start looking at stuff. You don't want to have to be thinking out there, man.
Mm-hmm. And I got
that's what I think the problem was with our defense.
That's what I've been hearing.
Go ahead, Captain.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you said that, Jason. I just got one question for Stu. Is obviously we know that Nate Hobbs is going to make the team because he's been a standout. He looks like he's got the nickel locked up. I liked how Amick Robertson is playing on the outside. Yes, he's a little undersized, but his ability, he's playing up to his ability. He's playing better as an outside corner. Now, obviously, we also know who the other – we got Mullen that's going to be playing. We know that Merrick is going to be playing. You know that Abram is going to be in the mix. Who is going to be the person that is going to be kind of that surprise cut? Because, again, if Nevin Lawson is going to be missing the first 2 games of the season and you're not going to miss him anyway, tell me why we need to have him on the roster, period. Or am I wrong thinking that?
Guys, can I?
Go ahead, Cool.
Go ahead. I think Isaiah Johnson is probably the one that's going to be out. He's going to be 50-50.
Okay.
One of the things, Captain, that we've kind of been, and hopefully not just because I'm on defense, but we've been focusing on the defense. So what I'm assuming is you guys really aren't worried about the offense, correct?
No, I'm worried about the line.
I'm just worried about the line a little bit. Yeah.
But for this team,
that's the only thing I'm worried about.
For this team to get where we want to get to, it's that defense that needs to get their act together, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
If our defense gets within the top 20, 25, we'll win 12, 13 games. Easy.
What were
we
they?
could have did that last year. We were low last year, like 28th, 29th.
We've been no higher than 27th to 28th the last couple of years. In fact, there were 1 year where we were 32nd.
Hey.
They were so confused because of the terminology on that defense. Corey Littleton looked like he was a freshman in college. And I know basic football, tackle the man with the ball. Go get the guy. If there's a guy there, go cover him. I understand. They weren't worried about that. They were worried about, I need to be in this spot. If it doesn't matter if there's a guy in that spot. I need to be here. Which, no. If there's a guy there, go cover him. Please.
They should have got rid of Gunter 2 years ago. They hung on to him too long, and this is all Gruden's problem. He's this buddy stuff.
Holds on to his buddies.
What's his 2 years?
Buddies.
Yeah, 2 years of this stuff.
Yep.
Nope. Sorry.
I mean, I love that we have Greg Olson because all he is a glorified footballer. He plays. That's Gruden's plays he's calling. You know, that's it. I mean, I know it's wrong of me to say that, but come on. Everybody knows who runs this offense.
It falls on Gruden. Gruden runs the team.
Yes, and I'm glad that we brought.
I'm laughing because I knew about the conversation we had about Greg Olson last night on the other show, and Stuart was in on it. That's why I was laughing. So
I
love
that Bradley brought in his guys.
Obviously, I have loyalty to Greg Olson, and I he understands that he's got his hands tied. He knows it. You know, I mean, that's
it's not his fault. It's not too much his fault. Yeah, you can't really blame Greg for that. Yeah.
You know, but
I don't.
Jason,
but
I don't know, Kevin
or
Jason or Kev, you said you talked about the guys need to read and react. If you what's it 25 seconds? Is that the play clock? Is it 25 seconds per play?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I think so. I think that's what it is.
You want to have as much time as you can to look at the down and distance, where you're at on the field, the personnel grouping, the formation, because that's how you start to dictate, like, okay, in this set with this motion, it might be like this 6 or 7 plays. And that's how you get turnovers. That's how you get sacks. That's how you know, the six or 7 plays that supposedly make a game. Those are those plays. But if you're out there wondering, like, you're not even looking at the defense or offense, you're sitting here, oh shit, he's got the flat. So I mean, you're not even getting
you're talking to your guy next to you. How many times did we see that last year? And the year before, they're just looking at each other, and then they're throwing their hands up and pointing at each other. That was you. That was you. No, I'm supposed to be here. It's too confusing. I mean, I'm not saying nothing. Gunther was a good coach in Cincinnati. He was a decent coach, but he had a lot of veterans on that team. Excuse me. He had Burfict. He had Reggie Nelson. You know, he had a lot of veterans. We had rookies. We had guys in their second year. You know, Corey Littleton coming from that 3-4 defense with the Rams, he had Aaron Donald in front of him, the defensive player of the year. He didn't really have to worry too much. Now, we're looking at you as you need to be the number 1 linebacker for us.
You're the guy.
You need to dominate there. You need to cover guys like you did in L.A. And when he didn't do it, we're all looking at each other like, did we waste our money on this guy? No, we didn't. He was in a bad system, as we all knew. All of our guys were. This year, it's going to be different. Bradley's system is more simplified. He barely blitzes, but who I think is going to be the surprise, and I know we hear it a lot, is going to be Jonathan Abram because he's in that Cam Chancellor mode. He's going to be close to the line where he could just smash dudes in the mouth. He doesn't have to cover 30 yards back there. We got Merrick back there, who's a ball-hawking safety. Stu, he reminds me of you when you were at Purdue. Just saying, man.
Thank you. I know when you can get, like, when I went to Detroit, and I started playing down almost as a strong safety. Oh my God, dude! You can make every single play, like because they don't account for you in the blocking scheme. They're saying as a running back, it's your job to make that guy miss, and like to
that
not
one
be,
guy.
Yeah, not to be 15 yards deep, trying to freaking make a one-on-one tackle against a guy with all that speed. If you can get that running back cut down before he gets going, man, Abrams, like Troy Polamalu and Roy Williams and these guys, they had so many tackles because the plays funneled right to them. That's where you want to be, man.
And they were good breakdown guys, too. They could get down there, break down, and make the tackle. Now, what Abrams' problem was a lot was his head is down, and he's like a heat-seeking missile. I don't knock the intensity. I don't. But you got to pull it back a little bit, break down, make the tackle. That's great. You're not missing guys. You're not trying to make a highlight reel every single play. Just make 120 tackles. Just do that. You don't need to be on Sports Center.
He was out there reckless, man, and they didn't tame him down, and he almost hurt himself, and he's not going to make a second contract if he kept playing like that. So
that's right. That's right.
Those days are done. Those
Coach
Brian
Milas,
Dawkins, freaking John Lynch hits, dude. Those
Steve
you
Atwater.
gotta come up, come to base, solid. That I told you that first preseason game, I liked the way, especially the corners came up and wrapped up, spun, and got those guys sure tackles. And you know what? If you get a chance, and there is a chance where you can come up and hit the guy, do it. But, man, get the guy down. Just get him down,
please.
man. That's not.
Stop trying to lay the wood every single play. What if every time that happens, you're bouncing off, you're bouncing off, you're bouncing off? Just make the tackle, high five your teammate, get back to the huddle, next play.
Boom.
That's it.
Simple.
Hey, guys, I love this, and I would do this all night because I love you guys to death as well.
I would do you all night, Captain.
I haven't laughed in 2 weeks. That made me laugh.
Hey, Jared, are you still over there?
I'm still here, guys.
Okay, I got Pittsburgh report from Jared coming on. I wanted to do my Raider collage real quick. Jared, I'm going to get to you real quick, but gentlemen, has anybody asked you about your predictions this year, about what you think what our record might be? If you want to put it out there, Stuart, I understand you want to keep that one to yourself. Stuart is excluded because he's an alumni and he doesn't want to get tarred. He doesn't want to get tarred and feathered. Okay?
Yeah.
We're fans. We can do this. Jason Dean and Kev, again, we don't have the pressure that Stuart has. Stuart can text it to me and I'll keep it on the QT. But Jason, what do you think this year? Are you up for? Are you really think? Because I'm on the record. Bottom line, 10-7, and we can improve if the defense is better than what I think it can be, and the offense remains, but no worse than 10-7. Jason,
when's the last time we had 10 wins? When's the last time we had 10 wins?
Well, we had 12 wins in
2016.
Okay. Is that when Derek, or is that when he got hurt?
Yeah,
Let's play the quarterback in a 43-20 game. Yeah, let's keep him in the game. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. 13 and 4. 5. Sorry. 13 and 4. Sorry.
13 and 4. Okay, I like yours a lot better than mine. And remember, this is an ongoing thing. So when we have those games that really piss us off, we're allowed to say, okay, we're going to be 1-16. Okay, but I said, bottom line right now, 10-7.
1-16. Go draft Keelan Theobald from Oregon.
I was going to say, is Lane Kiffin back coaching? What the hell? 1-16.
Oh my God.
Let's go now.
Hey! I'm allowed to make a joke because I need to have a smile on my face. And having Jason Dean in here, having Cool Kevin here, and having Stuart Schweigert in here has made me have a nice smile on my face. That's awesome.
Hey, it was great. Hey, it was great meeting you guys, man. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to meet again.
Same to you.
Are you guys doing any games? Are you guys doing any games?
No, not yet. I can't. Not yet.
I'm working on it. I want to get out to Vegas this year because I want to take my character out there again. I didn't get to see a game. Like I went last year for the first game. I dress up like Captain Stuart. I'm
okay.
Yeah. I'm full gear, man. Nobody knows what I look like. This is
awesome.
scarce. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get out there.
In fact, Stuart, I'm gonna show you. Okay. If you see the guy that's next to the dude with the cage on.
Yeah.
That is Jason Dean Hunter.
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
Oh, I just thought of a good idea.
My character goes after a wrestler. I'm a huge wrestling fan, and there's a wrestler named Finn Balor that calls himself the Demon King. So I am the Raider Demon King.
Dude, I have a character. I'm gonna be a character.
Stuart, that would be awesome.
Maybe not. Well, yeah. I got a good character. Now, okay, good. I'm glad you showed me that, Captain. I'm pumped now.
Yeah, well, you should be pumping. Put your pants on! Ah!
All right, Captain. I'm saying 12-5. I'm gonna say playoffs. I won't say how far we're going, but I think we have a really, really good shot. Our defense will step up this year. Gus Bradley's gonna win Defensive Coach of the Year if they have that, because he's gonna turn our defense from one of the worst to one of the biggest surprises in the league, just because of Trayvon Merrick. Trayvon Merrick is going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's going to be a ball hawk back there. He's going to be our Earl Thomas. We are bringing the Legion of Boom to Las Vegas. I am very, very excited about it.
Okay,
AFC Championship, baby.
Hey, Jack Kenna, I'm sorry, partner. I can't get to all the comments right away. So if you have a specific question for Stuart, ask it now. Okay. If you got a specific question for Stuart, ask it now, Jack. I apologize. I'm a one-man band and I can't do everything by myself.
Yeah, sorry about that, Jack.
No, Stuart. Jack was saying that I wasn't getting all of the different things. And it's like, I can only do so much, man. I got this. I gotta listen for swear words and put the time down because I got to do the cuts at the end of the show and all the things like that. I got Instagram over here. Hi, if you're on Instagram, please come over to YouTube. I got a lot going on, and I'm an old dude. Okay?
Stuart, I wanted to say to you, I'm a big Notre Dame fan as well.
Oh, so yes!
Yes, I am a big Irish fan.
I had my best games against Notre Dame.
Yeah, I know this. I know this. It breaks my heart. Oh boy, when you became a Raider, I was actually very excited about that.
I'll get some more, but here's
one
of my. This was the first of 2 picks against Brady Quinn at my senior year against Notre Dame.
Hey, you settle down.
Brady Quinn.
I don't recognize that name.
We're back on the schedule, man. They never should have separated that rivalry. It was the dumbest thing college football could have done.
Absolutely,
Okay.
You are so right.
I got to Jack, thank you for that. I apologize, Jack. I've been owing you so much. Who was the toughest player you played against to Stuart Schweiger?
I would say for some reason I keep going back to a guy that was a tough competitive running back would be Ronnie Brown. But I have different. I have other. There's tough players that I played with, and Justin Fargas was tough. Derek Burgess was tough. But
Huggy Bear.
I would say
Huggy Bear.
Yeah, Huggy Bear. Yep. Yeah, Huggy Bear. Absolutely. And Reuben Drones was a tough running back to take down too.
Oh,
he was a hard runner.
He was a big boy.
Hard runner.
Okay, well, see, Jack, I did it, Jack. I got your question on. Please don't be mad at me. Okay.
Got it.
I'm gonna get to Jared Stuart Schweiger. We salute you for coming on here. Thank you for being here.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Stuart.
Oh yeah, Stuart.
It was a pleasure meeting you guys too. I look forward to many more streams here.
Yeah, anytime you guys come on, like I said, we talk sports. I want more Raider fans, but if you're not going to come in, I'm going to talk like whoever comes in.
I'll come back on for a little bit, Captain.
All right. You guys take care. You guys, Stuart, thanks again there, shipmate. You guys be well.
Raider Nation for life.
There you go. Thanks again there, Jason E. Good to see you. Cool. Thanks again there, shipmate. Always good seeing you.
Thank you. All right, take care.
All right. Now, Jared, I apologize, but I'm busy tonight. I like that. I like being busy.
It's a Thursday night. You gotta be busy.
I gotta be busy.
It's okay.
Yeah. So we got the.
Everyone's having fun tonight. It's the end of August.
Yeah.
Then we're ready to start September with a bang soon. So go figure.
That's right. We got the Pittsburgh report from Jared. Jared is Jared's always here, and if Jared's not here, he's here in spirit. Jared, what is your hot takes on this Thursday night, shipmate?
Well, tonight we got some hot takes. After what happened, first off, we got to talk about what happened last weekend. Tony Finau winning at the championship there in New Jersey, despite what happened with the Hurricane Henri. Well, he came back like a hurricane, storming with a come-from-behind victory, which no one thought was possible, especially after Rory McIlroy Watch this 3-wood, how he threw it in the tree. But speaking of McIlroy today, he was the hot golfer today in the first round of the BMW Championship just outside of Baltimore. Him, John Rahm, Sam Burns, 64. Sergio Garcia, Patrick Cantley, 65 and 66. A good start to the BMW Championship, Howard, the second round of the playoffs, Howard, today down there in Ann Arbor. I was also looking at the college schedule. We got a couple big college games coming up this week, Nebraska and Illinois. And right now, I think Scott Frost's job is on the line in Lincoln right now. He knows how if he does not turn around the Huskers this year, however, his job is pretty much all but out the door. Also, we got Hawaii at UCLA coming up at the Rose Bowl late Saturday afternoon. But speaking of California, I'm sure everyone did not hear this, but if they did hear it, however, we got a good opener. I believe it's next year, however, there in Vegas, however, which will be Southern Cal and LSU at the Raiders Stadium, which is going to be very, very interesting. I think it's next year or in 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. But talk about a very good opener, however, LSU and USC there in Vegas. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I saw a report where the Vegas and Allegiant are doing their part to be a big part of the college football scene. And hey, that's good for the folks for that have the seats out there. I know I do, so I actually will get a chance to sell my tickets for games that are up there as well. So maybe I might make some money. Not that I would say that as well, but here's the thing. Now, I didn't get a chance to talk with you, like I said, since you were rained on, and I appreciate you coming back as well. Yeah. What are your thoughts about the Steelers? Or let me say it correctly. The Steelers quarterback situation after Ben Rapist pervert.
Well, you know what? The AFC North this year is going to be very, very interesting. I mean, everyone's talking honestly about Cleveland and Baker. I mean, does he get an extension, however, after the season? The Browns right now finally figured out they got a great coach, however, who I think is probably one of the most not talked about coaches, but is going to continue to get looks. Continue to be impressive, and that's Stefanski. I mean, they right now have a good 1-2 punch in the running game with Chubb and, of course, Kareem Hunt if he stays healthy. The Ravens and Harbaugh are going to finish right behind him, I feel, depending on how Jackson does, too. Jackson, of course, is a big question mark for that Ravens team. But, again, the Ravens, I think, are going to be number 2. The big problem with Pittsburgh is, honestly, is not only Ben, it's the offensive line. Right now, we got Najee Harris, we got Juju, we got Claypool, everything like that. The big thing is, obviously, and I talked about this with Eddie Winchell last night briefly, or it was the other night maybe, is I think right now they want to try to extend T.J. Watt's contract, and I think after this week, before the Buffalo opener in 2 weeks, I think you're going to see him being paid, compared to Joey Bosa, as the highest paid lineman in the league, like $25-30 million.
Wow. Okay. And again, that's and Pittsburgh is really not one to overpay on contracts. So that's a large stipend for the.
Oh yeah, I mean we're looking at maybe 5-6 years, maybe 50, 60 million, maybe 70 million. It depends again how much you want. Now Cincinnati, I think, however, will be a little bit better than some people give credit to. They lost AJ Green, sure. Joe Burrow has got to stay healthy this year. The Bungles do not fudge up power, let's just say. But again, the AFC North is going to be very interesting to watch. Right now, I got those my top 3. Like I said, I think Cleveland's going to win the division hands down. Baltimore, I think, will finish second unless Pittsburgh overtakes them. They always find a way to have a dogfight with them, just like Cleveland are. But I think Pittsburgh goes backwards to number 3. I just don't hold my breath for them this year at all. I really don't. Especially, like I said, the last 4 games of the year. That is going to tell your season right there. You got Tennessee, Cleveland, Kansas City, and I think it's Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. But you got 4 tough games to close out the year. And plus, you open up, of course, with Buffalo, which is going to be interesting up there. And then, of course, we'll be seeing you and Eddie and the rest of the Raider family coming into the Burg that week in September. And by the way, I want to ask you a couple other things. First off, my local high school will be starting tomorrow night, and most of high school ball will be starting here in Pittsburgh this week and next week. I was asking you earlier in the chat if you guys will be starting your coverage of your high school area possibly this week or next week. I didn't know when you guys were starting down there in Florida.
Yeah, actually, it's supposed to be starting up here in Florida. I have not heard from the high school that I had been doing the games for as the announcer on the PA. I haven't heard from them, and to be very honest, unless they get with me pretty soon, I'm going to take it up to then I don't have to worry about it, because again, I'm due my Friday shows with the Elite Superfans, and I'm going to be going out to Vegas. All the games that I'm doing in Vegas, I got to fly out to Vegas early. So for weeks that the Raiders play in Vegas, those are games I can't do anyway. So unfortunately, I think that it's going to be one of those things where I might be giving that up, and it's not due to lack of interest. It's due to the fact that I made the commitment with Elite Superfans as well. And again, these are non-paying gigs. The high school doesn't pay me, and Elite Superfans doesn't pay me, but things that I'm doing. So we'll see what happens, but I might not be doing it this year, but it's okay. I got a lot going on, so I will do what I can.
My local high school starts tomorrow night, however, and then the first home game starts the following Friday in the fall, which is youth night, however, and then it's going to be Hall of Fame night from my old high school, however, the following week. So we have back-to-back home games after tomorrow night for the next 2 weeks. So we're home for 2 weeks after tomorrow night. But I was looking at the Saturday, however, the day before the Raiders-Steelers game, however, in the weekend you guys are coming in. And I'll tell you what, you have got some good college games that weekend. You've got Nebraska and Oklahoma at high noon in Norman. At 3:30, you're going to have the Bama-Florida game from Gainesville, which is going to be an awesome game, I can tell you right now. And then at 7:30 at night, Howard, to close out the night with a very good, let's just say, late-night snack, you got Auburn and Penn State, which is going to be a whiteout at the Beaver Stadium.
Yeah, well, I'll be looking forward to that, and I will get with you. I still haven't made my flight arrangements yet or my hotel arrangements. When I get that done, Jared, I will text you so you will know what's going on and what I can do. And by the way, Matthew 72007 was asking me about the Captain Jack shirts. That's a 101 shirt. I might make some, but I got to talk to the gentleman that made that for me as a gift. And if you guys are interested in buying them, I'll be more than happy to see if they would be selling. And I'll be putting them out there if you guys want to buy them. Hey, I would love to have everybody wearing a Captain Jack shirt.
Yep. Well, next weekend we got some good games how to start out the season. Next Saturday we got Penn State, Wisconsin at noon. How that's gonna be a good one. How, and of course we got the big one in prime time. How which is gonna be Georgia and Clemson. That's gonna be a prelude to what I think we could be seeing either at the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans come January, or possibly the Fiesta Bowl, possibly out there in Arizona sometime in late December, early January. I mean, that's going to be a very, very intriguing matchup next Saturday in Charlotte.
Yeah, I like I said, folks, it is football season, and I am happy. We're talking football. I mean, yeah, I'm watching a baseball game because there's nothing else on TV, and the Phillies are getting smoked right now. I mean, my God. And by the way,
yeah, the Pirates came back from 7-3 tonight to beat St. Louis 11-7. But I'll tell you, I'm talking about baseball. I mean, looking at the standings right now, I mean, the hottest team without question in baseball, and you cannot say any different, is the Yanks. The Yanks right now are just absolutely blitzkrieging everyone right now. And if I'm the Rays right now, I mean, they're playing right now the A's right now. I mean, I'm looking at the standings. I'm looking at the score right now. The Yankees are on top right now, 6-2 against Oakland already. Last night, look what the Dodgers did to the Padres in that very exciting 16-inning, crazy wild ending last night out there in San Diego. I mean, that was crazy. And now the Dodgers are only 3 out, Howard. But the Dodgers are starting to catch the wind again, Howard. And right now, if I'm Atlanta and if I'm the Yankees, I would be very, very careful to watch out for this Dodger team. This Dodger team is starting to catch fire again. And it could go down to the last weekend of the season for the National League Western Division.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Hey, Jared, I appreciate you waiting on me. Like I said, when I had the foursome up, but I didn't want to lose you on the conversation. So thank you for being there. It's always a pleasure getting the Pittsburgh Report from our boy Jared. And again, thank you for being a fan that always pops in. And it's great hearing from you. And when I get my arrangements for Pittsburgh, I will let you know.
Well, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing you today in Pittsburgh. How we're going to have a good time. How that Saturday. I'm telling you what, I'm looking forward to showing you guys around town. We're going to hit the town. We're going to hit it big.
Just give me some food, baby. I want my food.
Oh, there's some good restaurants in here. We got Rollins Fish Sea Market. We got a lot of good places in Station Square. We got a lot of good places over in Bloomfield. We got a lot of good. It depends on what your appetite's for. We got all sorts of good food: Italian, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese. You name it, we got it.
All right. Well, hey, trust me, I'll be doing a lot of eating that weekend. You'll probably have to roll me into the stadium.
I hear it. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks again, there, shipmate. You be well.
You too.
All right. That's the Pittsburgh report from Jared. Before we leave, like I said, and I'm at 1 hour 50 minutes. Two things I got to do. First off, I want to thank everybody that came in tonight. I want your opinion. Who is my most valuable crewmates tonight? Go through the people that made the comments on the show. Go to the people that called in. Go to the people that came in on camera. If you give me your vote on who were your most valuable crewmates tonight for the folks that made the comments or came in, right? They're going to go into the spins, and I got one more spin to do because I did the spin for June. I didn't do the spin for July, so we will do the July spin as well. Let me get that ready to go. Where the hell is my mouse? Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And one other thing that I got is Jerry White won the spin for June. Okay, get with Jerry. Jerry, get with me. I'm gonna send him a $20 Amazon gift card. We're gonna do the July spin in a minute. But one other thing that I gotta say is this. Is if you want to go to the Raiders game, the Sunday night game where the Chiefs are playing the Raiders Sunday Night Football, the information is there on the screen. Okay, the information is there on the screen. Go to JR60 Brands, the raffle. Okay. One raffle ticket is $50. But if you win the ticket, you get 2 tickets in the black hole. 2 tickets in the black hole. Did I say 2 tickets in the black hole? And, okay, you get $1,000. So you go to the game, you got 2 tickets in the black hole, you get $1,000, and if you win and you put Jack in the coupon code, I'm going to give you another $50. We're going to have something to drink and something to eat, at the stadium. So you got 2 tickets, $1,000, and I'm going to buy you $50 worth of food and drink if you put Jack in the coupon code. See, the Phillies are playing with me right now. They were down 8-2. Now they're down 8-5 with 2 outs in the ninth. I don't even want to watch. But I will do this. This is the spin. This is the spin for July. Okay? I'm going to do a spin for July for the folks that are the most valuable crewmates. Remember, whoever you think are the 2 most valuable crewmates, put them in the comments section, whether they came on, did a video appearance, if they came on and did a phone conversation, if they made comments that made you laugh. Anybody that made you laugh that you thought was really awesome on tonight's show, put that in the comments section, because otherwise I'm going to pick, but I want your input on this as well. But let's do the spin. Let's do the spin for July. Okay? I'm going to do it now. So Jerry White already won for June. Let's see who wins for July. $20 gift card at Amazon. I got to pay for it. Hey! It's OG Daniel's wife. And that's great. That saves me thinking. OG's going to have to tell me whether I have to do 20 for him and 20 for her, or if I can just do a $40 Amazon. And the reason why OG Daniel's wife was selected for that input was because when OG came on that show, and I remember it well, when OG came on that show, she supplied the big beach hat. Okay, and without her, it wouldn't have been as awesome as it was, because he was, go back a couple shows where it's the Captain and Wench's show, and you'll see OG's in like a big, what's it called, a sun hat? It's called a sun hat, right? But he looked awesome in it. He looked awesome. So for tonight's show, who are your most valuable people? Okay, and I'm going to remove that. So I got OG's Daniels being a winner. And by the way, Vicky, I did see that you had a $4.99. Remember, if you want to be part of, and this is something else, and I don't do it enough. Okay? Treasure chest. Every time you give a $5 donation via the Super Chat or Super Sticker or Cash App, and it's the Cash App address is there, $ Captain Jack Rackham, or $5 via friends and family on PayPal at BigRaiderJ@yahoo.com. Excuse me. Every time you give a $5 donation, you get an entry into the Captain Jack treasure chest of prizes. That Bo Jackson frame, it's not signed, I'm sorry. That Bo Jackson picture, which is framed, that's one of the prizes. Okay. The Jack Daniels Raiders box. Got to be 21 to win. That's one of the prizes. Okay. The Jack Daniels, where it says Las Vegas Raiders, it's a special box. That's one of the prizes. There are hats and shirts and tchotchkes and pictures and autographed things. There's lots of prizes in it. There's lots of prizes. So every time you give a $5 donation, yeah, Jonathan, I'm sorry, you can't win. I don't want to get busted. When you turn 21, you're eligible. But here's the thing: it's one winner, one prize. When we get enough people to do a spin, and right now it's like 50. I'll probably do spins every 25 now, plus 5. So at 30, we'll do a spin. But for this spin, and I think that we got here. Let me see here. Right now we are at. Let me get the numbers here. What are my numbers? Really? Oh, okay, here it is. Whew, I was like, man, don't tell me I lost my list. We are at 36 people for the 50 spin. So we need 37 because Vicky got a $5 donation tonight. So that's 37. So we need 13 more. We got 13 more that does the hey, Frankie, dealer and all that. And Big 714, thank you for being here. Hey, remember, you're watching the show on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube. But, and yeah, Jason, I tell you, man, I can't wait to see Jason Dean Hunter. Cannot wait. Did you put me on the wheel? Cool, Kev, you were on the wheel for August, so we haven't had that spin yet. You're on the August MVP wheel. That's for August MVP. We'll do that after this month. We'll do a winner's wheel for August. Now, these are two different things. There's most valuable crewmate, and that is for a $20 gift certificate. That's $20. That's free. Well, it costs me $20, but you get the $20 gift certificate. Okay. Then the other thing I'm talking about is the $5 donation goes to the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. Okay. That is where you can have the Bo Jackson picture, the signed jersey, the signed pictures. There's a signed Bolitnikov picture, the Damon Arnett signed jersey, a Ray Guy signed jersey, which is being donated by D&J's Fine Sports Collectibles. D&J's, great stuff. In fact, they're the guys that did most of the framing that you see. They offered up a Ray Guy signed jersey. So when that goes, I will let DJ know, and he will send it to you. So there's a lot of good things. Okay. If you buy, like I said, it's a donation. Super chat, super stickers, or, and I'm going to put it up there again. You go, okay, that's for the raffle. That's for the game. And check that out as well. One ticket for $50. You can win 2 tickets and $1,000 plus $50 if you put Jack in the coupon section. But the, there we go. Let's see. The treasure chest of prizes, the super chat, super stickers, $5 donations. Okay. $5 donations. Oh my God. It's 8 to 6. 8 to 7. Wow. They're playing with me. They're playing with me. It's the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. And Didi Gregorius just hit a single that just knocked in 2. This is the Phillies play with me like this. Nice RBI single by Didi Gregorius. And okay, and yeah, and remember, I'll tell you about the captain shirts when I get them, if I get them. But again, thank you, Vicky. Vicky is number 37 for that spin. I got to get with OG Daniel to see if he wants $20 for him, $20 for his wife, or one $40 certificate for the both of them. Yeah, I'm glad Didi's a Philly. I'm glad Didi's a Philly, and Brad Miller's up right now. Wow, I just the tension. Let's see what the Phillies can do. I mean, I don't want to look at it because when I haven't been paying attention, they've been doing well. That's a strike. 0-1 to Miller. So they're making it interesting as well. Again, super chat, super sticker, $5 donation gets you an entry into the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. It's right there. It's on the screen. And remember, if you also buy an entry, a raffle ticket on JR60 brands, 0-2, as Miller swings through one. O-ball, 2 strikes, Brad Miller, 2 outs, runner on first, Phillies down a run, 8 to 7. Ramirez is pitching for the Diamondbacks. Okay. Let's see what the pitch is. And he's struck out. So there you go. Phillies were playing with me. Ramirez strikes out Brad Miller. Phillies go down. And again, thank you for being here, everybody. Remember, $5 donations via Super Chat or Super Sticker. Go to and get yourself while you're here, or go do the Cash App, the Captain Jack Rackham, or Friends and Family on PayPal, BigRaiderJ@yahoo.com. And remember, I need to see who were my most valuable crewmates for the show tonight. That's what I need to know as well. Kids, 2310. Thank you for being here. I know who that is. How are things up in Washington State, honey? Good to see everybody. So I'm on Instagram. I'm almost done with the show. It's great seeing everybody. I gotta down. What was it? I gotta take out. Let me see how many swear words. 1, 2, 3, 4 swear words tonight. Not too bad. Big prayers to Barron family. Everything okay, Vicky? Big prayers to Bear and family. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Hopefully Bear's okay. So again, prayers for the Bear and his family. Vicky, text me, Vicky. Tell me what's going on, if you don't mind. All right, folks, that's my show. It is the Thursday show. We will be back on Sunday. Let's see. John Emmanuel Novato says MVP for tonight's live is Vicky, Jared, Jesse, and Jason. Okay, I like Vicky as an MVC. Jared, yeah. Well, let me see. Now, was Jared in there already? Because I don't want to have the 2 people. Okay, no, Jared's eligible for August. Okay. Dirty Raider, thank you for coming in. He's Dirty Raider just came a member of the Galleon. Thank you for that there, Dirty Raider. Jesse who? Jason Dean. Oh, Jesse Rodas. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Now I know who. Yeah, you know what? I like that. Let me put that up. So I like that. I like those. Let me see what else we got. Jason, Jonathan, Jared, Kevin, and Stu. Okay, so I see 2 Jasons. Jared, yeah, Kevin. Kevin is already here for August, so Kevin's not eligible for August. So yeah, you know what? Let's do it with, because the names are the similar. So I'm gonna go with the one that Vicky said because the names are similar. So let me put it down. So the most valuable crewmates, names will go on the wheel, are, let me see here, Vicky, and always good to see Vicky. I agree. Vicky needs more. Vicky G. And let's see here, Jared from Pittsburgh. He's actually on the wheel for July, I think. So, but he's eligible for June or for August. Jesse Rodas, okay, and because he's commenting all night, I will give him that. And Jason Dean Nutter. Okay, so that's the show for the 26th. So I think that now, I got one more August show. And Dirty Raider, thank you for coming aboard. I appreciate that. Get with me. I will tell you what some of your, as a member of the crew, you get certain perks. Dirty Raider, thank you for being that. I will show you what the perks are. Vicky and Jonathan, call me after the show. I will. So yeah. Oh, John. I'll put Jonathan. Okay. Well, I'll put Jonathan as well. I appreciate this because this way, Jonathan is Jonathan E. Navarro. I want to make sure I got everybody here. There we go. Those are my things. Oh, we'll spend no. This is for August. So I got to wait until the end of the month. Okay. We already had Black Hole Spokane chapter. Thank you for being here. You're kind of late. So I go at 9:00 Eastern. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, though. Docs, hey, I got to show this. The Great Graphic Raider coming in as well. Jesse, have a good night. Okay, now I gotta go. I got lots of chopping up to do. Thank you for being here. Catch us Sunday night. It'll be the Ask Captain Jack show. It'll be Ask Captain Jack Sunday night. And remember, in 2 weeks from Tuesday, we will be doing the Bob Brown show on Chronicles of the Black Hole. If you don't know who Bob Brown is, you're going to find out real soon. Next Tuesday upcoming, it's Captain and Wench's show. And again, I want more ladies to come on that show. I want to be the only dude. But until we get lots of ladies coming on, it's going to be the Wenches and me and some dudes. But hopefully more Wenches will come on. Okay. Great seeing Graphic and Docs. Hey, I appreciate those folks. It's a great show. I'm just talking if I have my guests. My shows are entertaining because of you. And I appreciate you being here watching. Thanks again, everybody. So I appreciate everybody being in on that. And so I'm going to remember entries for the treasure chest, $5. And one more time, I'm going to show it as well. The JR60 brands, that's what I'm launching the show. $50 raffle tickets for the Chiefs at Raiders game on Sunday night. One ticket, if you win, it's $50 a ticket, but you win 2 tickets in the black hole, $1,000 in prizes. And if you put Jack in the coupon section and you win with the Jack, got to win with the Jack, I will pay you another $50 for drinks and meals at the game. Okay, can't beat that with a stick. Make sure you go there. All right, folks, it's been a pleasure. We will be back on Sunday. Thank you. Invite some Raiderettes. Dude, hey, I've invited Raiderettes. No, I'm talking about ladies, though. But I am talking to some Raiderettes, for real. Not current Raiderettes, but some Raiderettes that I know. And hopefully they'll be on the show sometime. The vaccine, I didn't have a vaccine appointment. Hey, I don't worry. Hey, $50 in food, dude. $50, Vicky. $50 in food. You don't need to drink. You know I don't drink, other than maybe a shot of Grand Marnier. And thank you for everybody for that. I'm going to shut up. I swear. I know I always talk too much. Y'all take care. We will see you Sunday. Ask Captain Jack. See you here, and have a great weekend until then. Be safe. And again, prayers for the shipmates that we lost today outside the Kabul airport. Take care, everybody.
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.